The Covenant is awesome. That's it. That's the review. You can leave now. Okay, fine. Here's the full review. When I first saw the trailer for the, albeit somewhat pretentiously titled, Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, I was pretty excited. It seems to be a fairly solid action movie with an above average director and talented actors throughout the cast. Yes, that is Homelander. Don't feel too bad if you didn't make the connection. I didn't realize it was him until I saw the credits. Anyway, here's the basic synopsis. Late into the war in Afghanistan, Sergeant John Kinley picks the interpreter Ahmed to work with his batch of soldiers. While Kinley and Ahmed butt heads at first, they eventually grow to trust each other. When Kinley and his men get into an ambush, only he and Ahmed survive. With Kinley out of commission, Ahmed drags him over 60 miles to the nearest military base. However, while Kinley recuperates back home, Ahmed is forced to go into hiding, and the soldier realizes that the machine of the bureaucracy is not willing or able to save him. Kinley returns to Afghanistan to get his friend and family out himself. But will Kinley get to Ahmed before the Taliban does? Referring back to my original point, The Covenant is an excellent movie. To my mind, I would go as far as to say that it is the best movie of 2023 so far. The only true criticism is that some of the CGI used for the various aircrafts is occasionally a little wonky and under average, although certainly not bad. Despite the fact that it only had less than a third of the budget of most action movies today, The Covenant still does more than hold its own. Pretty much no aspect of the film ever goes below the competent watermark. Jake Gyllenhaal turns in an expectedly excellent performance as Sergeant John Kinley, a soldier, husband, and father, and, most importantly, a fundamentally good and heroic man. When's the last time you've seen that in a Hollywood movie? He isn't the only one either. Dar Salim is fantastic as the interpreter and secondary lead Ahmed. Actually, he is the lead for a significant portion of the movie's runtime, as he drags Kinley's weak body across miles and miles and miles of terrain. From the trailer, I half assumed that this portion of the movie would be unceremoniously trimmed down to a quick montage, but no. This was a bold and smart choice as, accompanied by a moving score, Ahmed fully wins the audience's hearts by such a demonstration of his determination to save Kinley. This furthermore makes the goal of saving Ahmed and his family paramount. We are fully on board with Kinley's decision to descend back into the hell from which he had been delivered out of. Anthony Starr also turns in a brief but memorable performance as Eddie Parker, a shady smuggler who is, if only technically, on the side of the angels. Perhaps setting up a smuggler cinematic universe? Hopefully not, but you never know with Guy Ritchie. Speaking of the man, his direction is great as well. He's probably the second best visual director working right now, only under the one and only Zack Snyder. I have to say I was a little worried about how his visual style would mesh with the grounded military action subgenre, but Ritchie managed to keep it under control. It feels like he took some notes from 13 Hours, especially in terms of building and pulling tension. The camera work is balanced well between steady and GoPro-esque sequences, with minimal drone shots, which enhance the movie. Take notes, Grey Man. At any rate, I do hope that The Covenant becomes a box office success. Right now things are up in the air, but hopefully positive word of mouth brings in moviegoers. For the hard of hearing, go watch The Covenant. It's an excellent movie overall, with compelling, likable protagonists, emotion, tension, action, writing that isn't cringe, a rare aspect today in modern Hollywood, a great score and talented direction, and men who are allowed to be masculine and women who are allowed to be feminine. In today's film market, Guy Ritchie's The Covenant is the equivalent of finding a diamond needle in a spoiled haystack that is also on fire. Thanks for watching, and once again, go watch The Covenant.